So let me go ahead and get right into it. Thank you for joining my channel, Miss Jade, Jewel of the Day channel. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button at the bottom and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget the notification bell. Bell. Ooh, I said bill. Ooh, bills are on my mind, y'all. Anyway, let's get into this. Jewel of the Day. Like I said, I do reference the Bible at times, and the jewel of the day is activate your audacity. Activate your audacity. And if you want to reference the Bible, that's Matthew 3rd chapter 7th verse. Basically, it talks about kind of what we in right now. We are in the land of snakes, if demons, devils, all type of idols that are just roaming. They just roaming. And if you are not prepared, and when I say wake up every day and do your regular routine, and if it doesn't include spirituality, you need to try to implement that in whatever that looks like for you, because I know it's different things out there. People really live their lives different. People have different lifestyles. But if you are not cultivating your relationship with God, then you're more vulnerable to the wilderness. Like I just said, they're roaming out there, and you have got to know, and you have got to be in sync to know when to move and when to stay. So I said that to just give you a background that, the wilderness will serve you. Yeah, we see it every day. We laugh. We may like some crazy stuff just with a heart. And don't get me wrong, this is just how we're living. But you also have to know that when you are ready, and let's say if you get into a situation where you have the audacity to stand and to respectfully let somebody know who you are. Now, God, He's going to cultivate your audacity and identity for the ones that do. But I'm talking to the ones that like to keep their head down. The ones that just look and see and try to do the same things. The ones that just don't know themselves. Now, the wilderness teaches you how to activate your audacity. You got to go through some stuff. Everybody does. Everybody knows. You're going to have your own path. You're going to have your own type of mountains and valleys, or whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do to get through it. But when you decide to activate your audacity, and when it's coming from the inner work, because you got to do that inner work to even activate it. Because when you do, God will cultivate you. He will cultivate your identity. He will bring things to where you be like, dang, I don't know how I made it out of that, but God was right there. If you are at that point where you've done the work, because you got to do the work, and sometimes your work involves healing, and there's no time period on healing, but it does take time. But you'll know when you're ready, because you just gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, I'm not going. He, what? They said, what? You're gonna feel it, and you're just going to confront it. But you have to be able to do it in a way that is not, of course, disrespectful, just depending what the situation is. So I'm just saying that to say, y'all, if you're waiting, if you're trying to get out of a situation, have integrity, have your truth, and just speak it. So once you speak it and you know who you are, God will cultivate you. He will cultivate your audacity, your comfort, you confronting that snake, that demon, whatever. You have to really, really be in tune with that. And be ready. Be ready to go through the wilderness, because once you do, I think that it's going to be a shift. And that shift, you might be by yourself. And you got to be strong enough to be able to walk by yourself. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Again, that's Jewel of the Day. Activate your Audacity today. Make sure you reference Matthew chapter 3, 7th verse. If you want to read the whole thing, I'm just giving y'all the short version of it and how you must. Nobody trying to be no pastor or what have you, but these are things and tips, and I have a lot of stories to where I've always activated my Audacity. When that happens, just know God will cultivate it. He will cultivate you. He will cultivate that Audacity and your identity. So again, thank you. Please share with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel. Y'all have a great and wonderful, safe weekend. Show love, give love, and click the link in the bio if you're